This is Dr. Herbert Harris, and this is our success thought number 41. Our success thought number 41. What is your vision? Woo, that's a scary one. What is your vision? Of course, you know, all of our success thoughts, we bring it to you every Monday through Friday at 8 a.m., and they're based on our book, The 12 Universal Laws of Success. And our book is available on Amazon, on most of the digital websites, the Key Bookstore, the Black Book Club, Walmart, Barnes and Noble, you name it. It's also available on our special website, www.the12uls.com. That's www.the12uls.com. So this morning, we're looking at the third law of success, the law of vision. And this is a critical law because when we talk about our life, the first law of success says a mind shall have whatsoever it thinks in its heart. We call that the law of thought. Earl Nightingale said, you become what you think about most of the time. Then the second law of success says, be not conformed to this world, but be you transformed by the renewing of your mind. So whatever your present condition, you don't have to stay there. You can be changed by thinking a new thought. Good morning, JC from Barbados. Thank you so much for joining us. So on these two laws, what you think and how to transform, this is a foundation, but this foundation must go somewhere. It must build, something must be built on it. And the thing that is built on the foundation of your thoughts and your capacity for change is your vision. What you say, baby? Thank you so much for joining us today. Much love to all of you on Instagram and on YouTube. So this idea of vision is a lot like programming your GPS, your success GPS, but it's in three, really maybe even a four-dimensional aspect. And what I mean is this. There's a scripture, a proverb, and it says, where there is no vision, the people perish. And what it is saying is that when you have no vision of how you want your life to be, sometimes we can be so focused on being upset about how your life is, unhappy about our present situation, unhappy about our finances, unhappy about the people in our lives. But this unhappiness about what is will often not be strong enough to carry you to what can be. And so the vision is that picture that you see of yourself the way you would like to be. It is your vision, your picture in your mind of what success is. It is your vision, the picture in your mind of what prosperity is, of what wealth is, of what a good relationship is. So this vision really becomes the blueprint for your life. If you have no blueprint, you can't build a skyscraper. If you have no vision, it's problematic in building the life you desire. The vision becomes the seed of your desire. Now that's key. My vision is the seed of my desire. So you must desire something. Desire is an emotional vibration. Relentless Aaron, thank you for joining us. Gwen, thank you for joining us. All right, Successful Man, thank you for joining us. Kian, thank you for joining us. Kayan, thank you, all of you. Good. FH Black, thank you for joining us. So this idea of a vision is critical because if you can't see yourself, you can't be yourself. If you can't see it, you can't be it. And so when we want to transform our lives, we must transform our lives to something. We may be in a bad situation. Things may be going terribly wrong. The people around us may not love us. But the way out is not to dwell on that and complain about it. The way out is to see a new vision, to see your life exactly the way you want it to be. So in this visioning process, to see that picture of how you want your life to be. And when I say see it in every aspect. See it as a picture. See how it feels. See how it smells. See how it moves. See each and every sensory aspect of that you desire. So those who would love good relationships. One of the dangers of being a child is that the pictures you see around you, especially the pictures of relationship, how your mother treats your dad, how your dad treats your mother, the relationships that you see up close as a child growing up gives you a vision, an implanted vision from somebody else. But as a child, you have no defense against that vision. And so we may have a vision of what love looks like that is painful because that's what we saw. We often talk about that, when a child sees how his father treats his mother, especially a male child, that child subconsciously thinks that is the way it is supposed to be. So this law of vision is critical. The beauty is, though, is you are in control. It's like life is a play. You are the producer, the one who's putting the play on, providing the resources to make it happen. You are the director, the one who tells what goes and what goes on when. You are the star performer, the person who's doing the activity. You are even the writer of the script. And so it is in this visioning process that you create the script, the wherewithal to do it, the picture of it, and each and every aspect of it. So as we look at where we are right now in our lives, the first step is to see a picture of how you want your life to be. So if it's relationships, for example, you may see a relationship where your spouse, your wife, your husband is looking at you a certain kind of way, is speaking to you a certain kind of way in loving tones. You may see yourself sitting and having dinner together. You may see your family seated around the table. If that vision is emblazoned in your mind, it will manifest if you keep working at it. So when we look at this idea of a vision, let us now recognize a law, and it says this: what you recognize, in other words, what you permit to come into your thoughts, the vision you permit your mind to create, what you recognize, you energize. So anything that you think, anything that you see, any vision that you have, the moment you see it, you have literally energized it. The second half is whatever you energize, you realize. So now if you have a vision and you have a deep desire to manifest that vision in your life, then that deep desire has already created the vibration to attract into your life that you're seeking. See, the law of attraction says you create it from within, and without will complement that you create within. So through your vision, you are able to see yourself exactly the way you want to be. And as a result, you can now create the vibration, knowing that whatever you visualize, you energize, whatever you energize, you realize. You can now create the vibration congruent with you, how you see yourself, congruent with how it looks, congruent with how it feels, congruent with how it smells, congruent with how it moves. You can create a vision exactly the way you want your life to be. So those of you today, spend some time today in meditation, and we don't have to make a big deal of it. If you just take the time and visualize yourself, just close your eyes and see yourself in a particular situation. See yourself in the car you desire. See yourself in the home you desire. See yourself in the relationship you desire. See yourself having all the things that you desire exactly the way you want to have them. And when you can do that, you will create such a vibration that the universe runs to make it real. So today, your assignment is to take a few moments and write the vision. Take a few moments and see the vision. We'll write it tomorrow. Let's see the vision. Just take a few moments and close your eyes and see your life the way you want it to be.